How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Lead Therapy, and thank you so very much for taking time for tuning into my video. President Joe Biden's not waiting to see if gun control activist David Chipman will be confirmed as ATF director before making his next moves in his anti-gun agenda. And with prospects of getting his gun ban approved, even less likely than Chipman being the top dog at the ATF headquarters, Biden is turning his attentions to firearms manufacturers. USA Today reports that Biden will meet with Democratic attorney generals from around the country to discuss ways to pin the blame on the current crime spike on gun makers. A key part to the discussion, according to an administration official, is expected to center on the Federal Protection of Lawful Commerce in Arms Act, which gives gun manufacturers and dealers blanket immunity for being liable when their products are used to commit crimes. Biden has pushed to repeal the law, but that's unlikely in the Senate, where it would need 60 votes. White House officials will stress that the PLCAA provides a predicate exception for states that have their own laws for plaintiffs to seek claims against gun manufacturers and dealers for some culpability. In June, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo signed the nation's first law that seeks to get around the federal gun liability shield. States like Connecticut have used consumer protection or nuisance laws to hold gun manufacturers and dealers accountable for gun violence. That doesn't mean the PLCAA still isn't a significant barrier. The administration official said, "One of the key things we need to do is repeal it, and we're still fighting every day for that. But in the meantime, we're going to be creative in talking to the states about how they can use existing law to make policy change." Using existing law to make policy change is another way of saying, since we can't pass gun control through legislation, we're going to try to impose it through litigation. Once again, we see Biden doing the bidding of the gun control lobby, which has pursued a similar strategy in recent months, including Brady's involvement in a civil suit filed by the Mexican government against several major firearms manufacturers. Hey everybody, just a brief intermission about talking about how much Joe Biden is a gun-hating prick, and ask if you haven't done so already, please go check out my new channel, Boomer Tactical. And I'll leave a link in the description below, and it'll take you straight to the channel, and take a look at some of the videos that are there. And if you like them, please subscribe to the channel. As of this morning, there's 560 plus subscribers, and I want to thank everybody who has subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. And I'll be posting a new video on the Boomer Tactical channel tomorrow. And thank you so very much for listening, and I'll send you back to the video. And once again, the focus of both the anti-gun activists and their allies in the administration is on the more than 100 million legal gun owners and a lawful industry instead of the much smaller number of individuals engaging in illegal and violent activity with firearms. It's even worse than that, because Biden is urging these attorney generals to argue that gun manufacturers are the ones that are truly responsible for the rise in violent crimes in many Democratic-controlled cities, as opposed to the individuals pulling the trigger. And why do these individuals feel more emboldened to try to end an argument with a gun on a crowded city street? In part, it's from Democrats from Joe Biden on down want to excuse their criminal behavior, rather demanding accountability and consequences. At a time of record high gun sales and skyrocketing violent crime, the Biden administration has chose its target, legal gun owners and gun makers, helping them exercise their right to armed self-defense. And since Biden has already told us he doesn't mind pursuing strategies that even his own advisors say are unconstitutional, gun owners should be deeply concerned about not only his current plans, but his long-term goals as well. So there you have it. Joe Biden will be meeting with Democratic attorney generals to try to hold gun manufacturers liable for the rise in gun violence in America. Let me know you guys' thoughts about this in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed the video, or if I gave you some information you didn't know, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit those post notifications. And I will see you in the next video.